I still want to try to leave some bit of room for free agency because we're going to need it, hopefully. Okay, so rookie goalies. This BOJoeKO guy, we don't need to sign. Sharpening, we're going to re-sign him. Sign him for 3 years. That's fine. Okay, whoops, nope. Okay, Dubilitz. I still don't know how to say his damn name. We'll take him for a 3-year deal as well. Bring him up to 27. Klimchuk, Stortini, we need to sign him. Only for a 1-year deal. No way. 3 years, please. Thank you. Allen, nope. Like a lot, we need to sign 3 years at 7.10. Yep. 0.710. Tristan Huxley. Had Tristan Huxley to now 72. Yep, same thing with him. Sign him up. I didn't even take a look at him. How accurate were his stats? Uh, yeah, it'll get there. He's a pretty good skater as overall right now. But yeah, give him a couple more years. He'll eventually get there. He's 3.5 gold stars as well. Yep, get Tristan Huxley on here. Rick Cook, same thing with him. Get him signed. Entry level. Everybody else is fine under there. We did the Biowitz, we did Morgan Klimchuk, we did Stortini. Yep, goalies we took care of. Defensemen, there's nobody on defensemen we need to take care of. Okay, forwards. Winnick and Latundres. I don't think we need to really re-sign these guys. Unless they want it. Unless one of them wants a two-way contract, then I would be willing to give them one. Latundres doesn't want that much money at all. 0.97. That'd be a steal just to take him. His defensive category really isn't all that there anymore, though. He's only a depth forward, and he's only a depth forward now. So yeah, we're gonna release Latundres, unless Winnick is still classified as a fourth liner. Winnick's still classified as a fourth liner. He still has a couple good stats. So if we have enough money, maybe we'll see. We could always keep him for depth. Okay, so Dubowitz we reached out to Sean Monahan. Okay, so I don't think he wants to stinge too much from what this deal already is. So 3 years at like 2 mil. 2 mil. Jaden Hart, 1 year at 1.875, 1 year at 1.7. And Klimchuk, he wants a 2-year deal. 3 years doesn't really matter that much. 2 mil. 2 mil. I should have given him that 2-year deal. Yeah, whatever, 3 years is fine. 13, Klimchuk, yeah. Advance a day. See what they say on that. Hopefully it is a positive reaction. Yeah, okay, Huxley, yep. Cook, yep. DeBall, yep. Sharpen, yep. Okay, so Monahan renewed, Jaden Hart renewed, and Klimchuk still kind of stingy on this deal. So he wants 3 years at 2.34. 2-year deal would be better. 2-year deal 1.95. Come on. Come on, Klimchuk. That's more than favorable for you. Even though you're kind of young. I think we'll leave off on Winnick. I think we'll release Daniel Winnick. He's been helpful to us, but I think we can just release him. Man, dude, he is stingy as hell. He is very stingy. 2.1. Okay. 2.1. Okay. How many days do we have left still? Okay, a couple more days. Really, 2 more chances to get him. We get him for 2.1. That'll leave us with 5 mil to work with in free agency. Yep, there we go. He renewed. All right, cool. So that will basically take care of everybody that needed to get taken care of. Daniel Winnick, just the last thing here to release him to free agency. And that's basically it. The unsignee guys, we don't have to worry about any of these guys. Correct? Yep, no goalies are taken care of. Okay, so let's take a look at our forwards and see what we have this year. So forwards, let's take a look here. So we got Giroux for 8.4. So that was awesome, an awesome steal there that we got for him. Okay, so Giroux 8.4, that was awesome. Okay, so Giroux, Galchenyuk, Shinkruk still the top guys for first line this year. Looks like Shen, Dane Fox, Sean Couturier, maybe for that second line. I would like to go out and maybe in free agency and get. So how many forwards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Eddie Watt, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have 11. We need 12, obviously. So we're going to need a fourth line, probably a fourth liner or something like that. I would like to go out maybe and get, well, Klimchuk can play on the second line now because we're going to need somebody with a good shot to play on this second line. I don't know who it's going to be, if it's going to be Klimchuk, if it's going to be Nick Cousins on there. I don't know. It might be stupid phone. Shut up. It could be either of those guys. One of them is going to have to play on the second line. If I had to choose, it probably would be Morgan Klimchuk over one of those guys. Maybe even Eddie Watt. Nah, Eddie Watt's more of a defensive guy anyway. But yeah. I would like to go maybe find a playmaker or something like that because yeah, I would like to go maybe looking out for maybe either a sniper. Well, we don't need a sniper because Klimchuk's going to take that over. I would like to maybe find like a playmaker or something like that in free agency to help out that second line because we're going to need some. We're going to need some scoring because Giroux, Galchenyuk, and Shinkruk are not going to. They can't be pulling the weight of the team all season long. So we're going to need some help here, and yeah, we're going to need some help on that second line to get, because Shen's going to play on the second line, obviously, and Morgan Klimchuk's going to play on that second line. So we need somebody on that second line, maybe like a playmaker, maybe like a strict sniper or something like that. So these guys can both help them. Shen can help them out, and Klimchuk can help them both out on that second line to get some more points going. So if there's going to be a sniper that's going to be available in free agency, I would love to go out and get me one of them. But let's just take a look. Yeah, I didn't really finish what I was talking about. So yeah, first line Giroux, Galchenyuk, Shenkruk, awesome. Second line is gonna be Shen, Klimchuk, and then probably like either a playmaker or a sniper, like I said. Third line's gonna be Coots, Dane Fox, and it looks like Eddie Watt, or it could be yeah, forgetting about these guys. Coots, Dane Fox, Eddie Watt, and then I want Nick Cousins on that fourth line. It may be Coots. Might be. I want Eddie Watt to play, obviously. I don't know. Uh, Nick Cousins, Nick Cousins, Nicholas Cousins, and the fourth line's Sean Monahan, Jaden Hart, obviously. But we need a. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see who's available in free agency. But obviously, goaltending situation is under control with Gordon Peckham, Pavel Konachev going to be backing him up, and Ron Peterson will be starting in the AHL because we got a 4-star goalie. Gotta want to start him as soon as possible. And defense, yeah, I forgot. We need to go looking out for a what's his face? We need one more defenseman. I forgot about that. Murray, Theodore, Pulock, BOJoeKO. We actually need 2 defensemen. Yeah. Yeah, we do actually. We need we need 2 defensemen. I completely forgot about that. Yes, we have 5.8 mil to sign a defenseman. We could let Arturi Lehkonen play again. I mean, his defensive category is enough to get him by. He's a depth defenseman again, so technically I can start him back in the minors again. So we may need to go out to go find some cheap to. Okay, so that idea for the playmaker may need to hold up on because we need to go searching for some defensemen to get on this team. So yeah, we're gonna need some defensemen. Remember, so Arturi Lehkonen will play in the minor. And jeez, he'll play in the minors with what's his face with Ola Moeller on the point. So hopefully our AHL team can finally do well this year. So he'll be in the minors. Hopefully to step his game up a little bit. So take off his 1.5 mil. That'll get us another maybe like 7.3 mil to work with. So we have about 7.3 mil to work with here to maybe find 2 top 6 defensemen, maybe older guys, top 6 defensemen. And yeah, so we're going to need 2 defensemen to get on our team. So yeah, I'll take you guys up to free agency because we're not going to sign Joseph Martin. It's just way too much money invested in him. Way too much money invested in Joseph Morrow to have anything to just to have anything to deal with him to re-sign. Yep, free agency. Yep, yeah, that's fine. And we're going to take a look at all the free agents that are available, see which defensemen are here, see what all the guys are about. So let's see. Top forwards looking like, okay, so there's no first liners. So we got Craig Smith. There's not even really any snipers, really. So Craig Smith, Pete. Yeah, we can't really afford any of these guys anyway. Smith, Pelly, Kennedy, Jaden Schwartz, maybe. I mean, he's a playmaker. He has really good passing. I don't know. I'll just take you guys through all these. Zabodka, Kirsch, Teddy Purcell, Bulmer, Beach. Yeah, all these guys are pretty expensive. Tyrati, Stajan, Smoskowitz. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Oh my God, his shot is ridiculous. Freiberg, Johansson, Pumel, Bergenheim, Sean Bergenheim, Owen Letty. Yeah. So so top prospect forwards. That Pete guy's Green Stars. Sergei Fedorov, we could probably sign him. Owen Letty, power forward, maybe. This guy Jimmy McKegg, maybe. Okay, so there's not really that many good guys in for offense this year. So it looks like a lot of the teams did sign a bunch of those guys who are going to be available for free agency anyway. So it kind of looks like we missed out on it a little bit. But those are forwards. We need to be looking at defensemen here. So the top defensive prospects. So it looks like Roman Yossi is the top defensive prospect. So we can't get him anyway. He's just way too much money. Joseph Morrow. So bunch of them are top sixes though, which is gonna be cool. So like Steven Camper, Tapper, Kevin Klein, maybe. Kevin Klein could be a guy who we could possibly sign. Steven Shields. And Kevin Klein looks like one of the better guys who we could maybe sign. Defenseman number we're looking for. Brody Melanchuk. Nah, we need discipline as well. Eric Roy's available. Really? He's 4 gold stars. Who the hell released him? If he's still here, team's interested in Phoenix. 3 years at 1.3? Are you serious? He wants that little money? Damn, dude, I'd be able to sign him maybe for like a 2-year deal for that. And he still has 4 gold stars. That's ridiculous. Yeah, he's the only 4-star goal defensive prospect. So maybe somebody like a Yannick Weber. He's way too much money for a top 6 guy. Same thing with Christopher Berglund. Way too much money for a top 6 guy. So maybe like an Eric Roy. Eric Roy wouldn't be bad. His defensive stats are pretty good. Maybe not all that much. Malinchuk, no. Steven Shields, no. Kevin Klein looks probably the best guy for the job right now to help out our team over top 6. So Kevin Klein looks like somebody we could probably go about signing. And maybe a Steven Kampfer too. Even though he's a 2-way, he's still got some pretty good defensive stats as well. Tapper, nah, not really. Maybe we could get G back on the team. Bowman, nah. Eklund, nah. So it looks like Kevin Klein and maybe Eric Roy if we could probably afford him. No, most definitely. He doesn't want that much money, so we could maybe afford Eric Roy as well. So yeah, and let me just take a look at goalies as well. Any good goalie prospects? Just not really. This Richard Olberg guy, who's 3.5 stars. We don't really need to go after any of these guys. Nor Solnberg, and yeah, there's not really any good goaltending prospects as well. So yeah, so we mostly have to concentrate ourselves around defense. And if I would have to choose defense right now, I think I would go with Eric Roy and Kevin Klein right now to round off our top 6 on defense. And then we're just gonna have to go forward, and we do need we need one depth forward, probably a 4th line guy to help us out on here, because I doubt we'll have. I mean, we may have enough money to sign maybe like a. Maybe we will have enough money to sign like a Jaden Schwartz or a Jaden Schwartz. Well, not Smith Pelly, obviously. Smith Pelly's not even really all that good. So maybe like a Jaden Schwartz to help us out, or like a Teddy Purcell. Probably too much for a Tyler Kennedy, but Yeah, we'll have to see. I would like to get Jaden Schwartz on our team. That'd be cool if I can get him. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, and if there needs to be any more trades that need to be made, and yeah, we'll take it from there in the next video. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll take a look at free agency next time around.